Let's see if it's working.
Are we live?
I don't know.
Are we alive?
Are we here?
Are we? Hello? Live?
Hello?
Question mark.
Are we alone in the universe?
Yes.
No, there are
No.
other humans.
I'm also out there somewhere.
Oh, that's the first thing that the stream heard. Wonderful. Hello, everybody. Welcome home.
Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome home,
home.
finally.
Welcome home finally?
Yeah, finally.
Is that the sequel?
We're doing this thing again.
Is
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
this the sequel?
We're finally doing this again, you know? That's
Well-
why I said finally.
Oh.
Well,
You've been a while.
It has been a
Dragon
while.
spawns and everyone gets killed. I mean, we've killed 2 of them now.
Yeah.
No, we've killed and killed 1.
Grata Domas!
You have one in your party. I'm right here.
Yes.
Hello, everybody. It's been
It's been a while.
a while.
It's
Hello,
Van.
everybody. My name is Mario.
It's been.
Hello everybody.
I
My
see
name
this
is
is how it's
Mark.
gonna be.
Oh, we're gonna be fucking. Fucking.
It's okay. Just take my headset off, give you guys 10 minutes, let it get out of the system.
Yeah,
Have
like,
fun.
like,
We're
you
back.
know. Okay, take your time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Alright, now everyone
So.
be silent.
What did
Okay.
you say behind their back?
So I forgot that I
everyone
can
just be
still hear
silent.
one of you idiots.
Yeah.
I gotta take my headset off.
You can still hear me.
So,
There's no escape.
welcome back, everybody, to our D&D campaign. It has been a few weeks. It's been
2 weeks.
3 weeks.
2
2 weeks.
3 weeks.
It's been
2
2
weeks.
weeks,
2
6 days.
21 days.
20
We did not play
days.
21 days ago.
We
We
don't
played.
count. Okay. Also, we
It's
only
been-
play on Sundays ever, so you don't
been
count the other
2
days.
weeks.
So really, it's only
and
been 2 days.
6 days and 24 hours.
6 plus 6 plus 2. Plus
What are
2.
you looking at? Don't look behind.
Look away. Look away. No,
The
stop
DM,
it.
that's the DM
You
screen.
can't
can
do
look at the
that.
DM
I'm
screen.
gonna go
You
over
can't
there. I'm
just
gonna
look at the DM screen. You can't.
No, go away.
No, she's trying to Google how many weeks are between 2 days.
No.
She's wrong.
When was the fucking last time that we played?
Wait,
We
how
played
many
on
weeks
the
between
8th.
2 days? How
Okay,
does
8,
that?
1,
you're-
2, 3. That's 3 weeks.
From according
We're playing
according
today,
to
so
weeks
you don't
until
count it.
between the 8th of June 2025 and the 29th of June 2025, there are 3 weeks. Get fucked.
But that's not
Nope.
how you
That's
calculate it.
Just
Okay.
fucking
Google
play the
doesn't know
fucking game.
We
Okay.
haven't played
Because
in
can we
2
not?
weeks.
Don't care. I'm the DM. Reality is mine. Get fucked.
Soon we're already
so-
losing one play.
It's been a few weeks, but we are back. When we last left off, we had just gone to fetch the Horde of Ardoi.
Me.
Having defeated a dragon along the way.
Well,
Sorcus the
one of
Reborn.
us defeated a dragon.
Yes. Getting it to low enough health, it came back to life, flying out of the lava as it landed and brew a large amount of fire, of which our wonderful, absolutely wonderful cleric got crit, and if they had taken one more
Cleric
point of
got
damage,
cremated.
would have insta-died for the second time
Woo!
in 2 sessions. In 2 sessions.
Yeah, in 2 sessions. That's enough.
Yeah, 2 sessions.
And but did not die by
Yay.
1 point of health,
Yippee.
and instead cast a rather fun spell, which was I believe it wasn't it like
Divine
Retribution?
Retribution.
Yes, Divine Retribution, which does a D8 plus the amount of damage that you took back to the attacker. And not only did they crit fail their saving throw against the attack that triggered it, but then the dragon crit failed the saving throw against it, creating a cascading effect that dealt, I believe, our new highest
195 damage.
Yeah, something similar. I don't think it ended in an odd
I think it was
number.
194, I think.
I think it was 194, yeah. 194, 192.
No, because
something
it
up
was
there.
+1. Because she rolled a d8 and got a 1.
Yes, but it got... Oh, yeah, perhaps, because I think it was tripled. You're right. So...
Yeah, it was triple damage on an odd number.
So... we then took some time. The party relaxing for really a few weeks. Taking some downtime.
Yeah.
Getting their long rests. Letting themselves
You're laughing at what
recover.
Ava said.
No.
2 weeks.
What?
Aaron said.
Yeah.
Oh.
What did Aaron say?
I typed in the chat on our foundry, the cleric got cremated.
Yeah. I say that on the, with it being 3 weeks later, on the 1st of Bloomrise, Elias, you vanished for a day.
Yeah.
Reports of a strange, rather large panther being spotted around the town had made it to the rest of your ears a few days later. You've spent the last 3 weeks working toward rebuilding, working towards getting your keep situated, decorating your rooms, stocking and assisting where you can in other locales. Specifically around Einsholm.
Yeah.
Something strange has begun to materialize, feels like a good word. The temperature has been getting colder. Partially to be expected up on a mountain to experience colder weather, but more so, yes, you are on the side of Mount Ain, but more so than would seem typical. Last night, it started to snow. And that has persisted through morning. Each of you crawling out of bed, getting yourselves dressed, and walking down the now almost frigid stone hallways and corridors of Elysian Keep. You find yourselves reorganizing into your little group towards the front entrance. If it's going to be snowing, if things are going to get difficult, more supplies are needed. And it would be wise to check in on Einsholm and see if they have any explanation for what's been going on.
Since it was snowing all night, how many inches have accumulated up here? And is it enough to bury Ardoy in? If he were to say, trick?
Yeah, I'd say maybe like a foot.
Okay.
If you were to say throw him down into it, he'd probably just barely be covered.
Interesting. That's good to know.
His nose would probably stick out.
Like a crocodile?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dressing a little warmer, I presume.
Yeah.
We all get ready.
Sleep.
I saw that look. I don't know if that look was a yeah or hell no.
I could agree with that.
Alright.
Nothing happens.
Is there anything any of you would like to do?
Oh, right, it was me.
Oh.
Oh,
Hello.
I'm here.
Sarah,
I
Sarah,
told
I thought you were just talking to Rave, not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
Is anything...
Maybe I could get some, like, tracking equipment for the Panther.
So what now?
Like, I don't know, maybe like a snare trap so I can track the Panther and capture it.
Do we think Farland hasn't realized that said Panther is Elias?
I think he has.
Probably not. Perfect. So yeah, you guys all
Honestly,
meet
I'll
up.
say
Farland's like, well, we're down there. I want to get a snare trap so that I can catch that panther. To which everyone else just kind of is like, what?
Good luck, Farland. Good luck.
I've caught a lot of things before, but I've never captured a Panther.
What?
Just a chance.
What was that?
I've said when I've been, in the force with my master, I've captured a lot of things, but I've never captured a Panther. Just give me a chance.
Well, maybe.
Farland's very excited at the
it's
prospect
our
of catching a big
first day to get
panther.
Panther. And I think they're so close that you could probably smell them. Smell. You're a panther? Whoa!
Okay.
Farland just looks confused. Okay.
But yeah, I'm probably just gonna buy a snare with some bait.
Yeah, you make that plan. You head out into the snow and begin making your way down the old path. As you are descending, the snow lessens and lessens until there is no more.
Before then, if the snow's not down the mountain, before we get too far down, at one point, Basil walks kind of close to Ardoy, and then the shadow lingers behind and just grabs his feet. So he falls into the snow.
It's just
No
that video of that
dragons.
person tossing like their little chihuahua in the snow, and he just sinks right in
Disappears.
and doesn't
Yeah.
move.
What is the name of that chihuahua? I can't remember. I just remember the way he says his name is really funny. So, as Ardoy poofs into the snow, the rest of you keep going, Ardoy catching up. You come to that moment where the snow is no longer falling, and instead, there is a cold, strangely, very dense fog.
Fog's rolling.
How far ahead can we see past the fog?
A few
Or we're not
hundred
close enough
feet.
yet.
It's not too insanely dense, but it's
Just
weirdly dense for how cold it is. As you look around,
Does
there seems to be an almost red glow to it
This doesn't
from the
seem
trees surrounding you.
entirely natural. Farland?
Hold on.
Okay.
May I pull out my lamp and light it to hopefully shine a little bit of the way so we don't get lost?
Yeah, you pull out your lamp, you turn on your lamp, and what it does is make the surrounding fog just seem brighter.
Yeah, that's not gonna help.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Or so on the fucking ground because it says I'm prone.
So it's
I didn't
making it
notice
like
that.
harder to see now that I have the lamp out.
Not necessarily, just it's brighter, yes, but not easier to see.
Alright, I think I'll put it away to save my oil, since it seems like it won't really help. We'll just have to stick close so we don't wander off and get lost away from each other.
Yeah, that red is
Yeah.
definitely unnatural.
I'm going to expend one of my bardic inspirations to utilize dancing shadows.
Perfect. Bringing some darkness around the party, letting them get half cover and
Bad feeling.
become a little bit more shrouded within the fog, kind of pulling on the darkness that the fog itself is causing. You feel free to move forward.
Yeah. I'll stay towards the
guess.
center of the path.
Alright, I guess we just move forward.
Yeah.
I want to like try like slave, not like just like just not to like catch it, just like into the mist and see if there's anything that happens to it.
It flickers as you release it. And as it hits that red haze, there is a loud pop as it vanishes.
I didn't do anything.
Don't touch anything.
I didn't touch anything.
Ahead of you,
I just flame.
you see
There's a break in the fence.
previously not there, yes, a break in the fence, where a wagon has veered off course and slammed into the twisting growth below. But you see no movement, save for those twisting growths that have begun to climb the small cliff.
Ah. Blind.
Would everybody please roll for initiative?
Oh, boy.
Perfect. Skittering up and out, very quickly making its way towards you, this hobbling mass of twigs takes its claw and swings at Farland.
Whoa!
Shunk. Connects and draws blood. Shunk.
Yeah, we only have half cover in the sphere, so that's only a +2. So.
Elias.
I don't think that's supposed to be normal.
No, it's not.
No, they're not.
They're just walking twigs. It's fine.
Yes, my lady.
I could
Just do a bit
feel
of
the
contact.
sass dripping off of that word.
brain fright.
Want me to?
No.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, back off. You can do this on his
Back off.
own.
Back off.
What do you wish to do?
Now I can move there.
Yeah, you can move.
Yeah, you can move up there.
Now.
DM had the game paused.
DM
Okay,
ending.
then.
Oh, lightning lure.
Lightning.
Yes.
Ooh.
See how do you react to lightning?
Would you like me to roll it for you?
I have a laptop.
You're on the laptop.
Oh, okay, perfect.
I'm never doing it like this.
Alright. It'll make the saving throw. That is a failure.
I have a
Ooh.
circle now. Do I have a circle?
I don't know.
You can just click it somewhere.
Yeah, you can just right click. If you right click, it'll go away.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily know.
No, I don't.
Oh, wait. Oh, click the button again for lightning alert.
For some reason, I'm stuck at the moment. What?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm
For
back.
some reason, you are.
Yes, spell.
For some reason.
Then I get to circle again.
Let me go over.
There we go.
Yeah, you can just place it.
I don't know why it's having you make a circle. I think it's because it's supposed to be.
Yeah. And then there's damage.
Oh yeah, that's just the area that you can strike with it. Weird.
Okay.
I don't know why. Don't know why it's doing that.
Yeah, weird. Yes, damage. Yes.
Yeah.
Woo!
Shoot, it gets thrown towards you. Before it gets to you, it has completely shattered into just twigs and dirt.
It can really exist.
Is that supposed to happen?
Oh, I'm level 5, so I can.
I don't know if you saw, but the answer to that was 3 separate people shrugging.
No, I didn't see.
What?
I don't know. We've never hit them with lightning before. We kind of just stab them or burn them.
You have fought them before?
And turn into firewood.
Oh, we fought a couple of them. Yeah.
Pretty good at burning things.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
you're a
so do
fucking
I.
dragon.
Oh, okay. If I shouldn't the dragon
Yes, I'll
go,
burn you in a minute.
What?
touch her. I dare you.
There are bigger fish
I
to
get
fry
that.
here, guys.
That's the situation. Can we maybe save this for later?
Or
No, I don't think so. It's fine. Shoo. Shoo. Shoo.
Don't you also fight?
Huh?
Don't you also get fight?
I have radiant. I don't know. I will just do a little flick and use Sacred Flame on the guy from the very back.
perfect.
And I think I can now do it at 2d8.
Ooh, but it unfortunately succeeds.
Yeah.
That is no damage.
My
apologies, Aura.
What would have that been?
It would have been 6 damage, but unfortunately.
It's okay. So many noises. Um.
Well, that was just you casting the spell.
I'll just move here, and
Okay.
that's it.
All right. You may end your turn. Ardoi.
It's me.
Or Dory.
Time to make some kindling.
Oh yeah.
Firewood.
He's always been obsessed with fire.
He's a dragon.
In the
Kinda my
past,
thing.
in the past month, the only thing that you have really heard him go on about at length is pretty flame. And being a dragon.
Even there's a smoke over.
I don't want to use too much. Let's just use sorcerer's class.
I'm gonna go.
Is it just one target?
Yeah. It's one target, good burst of damage, fire damage, I presume.
Yes. Burn them.
That is a hit. Go ahead and roll that fire damage.
I wish they made another spell kind of like Eldritch Blast that was like at higher levels you can do multiple beams of
Like
it.
how it chooses its acid. So that is fire damage.
I don't know.
Yeah, which is if I do recall, doubled. Yes, it is. That's 32 points of damage
Fire!
to a thing with 7 health.
Yes.
Yeah. All of
So
the
you do
spells,
over 4 times its health.
all of the spells that have multiple like damage elements, acid is always first because alphabetically it's first. So
Yes.
it defaults to acid.
Ooh,
A for
curious.
Alright.
I
ass.
just want to see something. When you go to use it, does it give you a choice? Yes, it does.
Big sin.
Oh,
Oh,
it
it does?
I just
Yep.
didn't see the choice.
There is a drop-down menu. Yep. When you hit damage, there's a drop-down menu.
That might
Okay,
that
good
might
to
be a newer feature
Yep,
from one
it
of
is.
the updates.
All right, Ardoi, anything else?
Let me think. I could.
Oh, fire. Fireball.
You don't really have a bonus action thing.
No.
Fireball.
Yep, I'll just end that turn then.
All right, Basil,
Fireball.
our resident bard.
I'll whip out my flute. And I'll just do a little...
Yeah, Basil reaches into their pants and whips out their flute.
Now I have it, like, on a holster on my belt.
No, it's in your hand.
I'll do a thunder note
Ah.
at that guy there. Actually, I'll do it on this slightly farther away one. Would be a Constitution save.
Basil doots this fucker into next week.
Yep.
All right,
Basically.
do this. Ooh,
Ugh.
an unfortunate success.
I think this one is just all or nothing. Yeah,
Yes,
it has a secondary effect.
such is the way of cantrips.
Yeah. Okay. Guess.
Coming back into the campaign, who dis?
do? Daggers thrown are 20. Okay. Okay, so everybody's still in the aura. Okay. And I will throw my parrying dagger at it.
Perfect. So that's not really made for throwing. You kind of want to keep those parrying daggers, but that's fine. Go ahead and throw.
Gonna go and get it afterwards.
Ooh!
There we go.
Yeah, that hit. That's a natural 20.
Your cards are right here.
Yes, I'm aware.
Ooh, max damage.
Maximum damage.
If I recall correctly, these are all of the cards in the deck. So, let me pull a card. And here we go. So it would be 4 because
Yeah.
but it's doubled to 8.
Hell yeah.
So that kills. Funk.
Alright.
Excellently done.
Perfect. Farland.
This one's up to you, Farland.
Fun.
Takes all 5 people to kill 4 Twig Blight.
I couldn't
I'm
do
not
it
gonna
either.
waste spell slots
So-
on Twig Blight.
I
Are they
missed.
down a hill, DM, or is this all just flat ground?
They're a little bit downhill, yeah, but not too bad.
I'm gonna go up to them, slide down the hill a little bit, and I am going for an attack. Why will my character sheet not open?
You
There we go.
slide down the hill. As you do, Farland, your connection to nature, your connection to the living world feels aflame.
Like
The
like a
woods
burning kind of
itself is screaming. And only upon entering the red haze can you hear it. Yeah, not a more like a
feeling. Am I able to focus on the Twig Blight, or is everything telling me to just get out of here?
No, you can focus on it enough. You're on the edge, you're on the outskirts. But something is very clearly wrong.
Okay. I am going to attack. Here we go. The question is, do I want to add a smite, or do I want to save it?
You
I did
probably
hit.
don't need to.
Yeah, save it.
It'll go down in one hit,
Yeah,
It has 7 health.
probably.
Hit.
Time
You
to
don't know
make
that.
Also, isn't great
has the
axes
rats and-
like?
Well, luckily I can attack twice if this is not gonna work, so
Yeah.
I'll just do this, and I think it works.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
14.
Damn.
No, I'm
That's
kidding. I'm
maxed
kidding.
out.
I'm kidding. I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
you added like 600 something.
I said it from 7 health to 700. Yeah.
686 damage.
Yeah, just to be a thing. Yeah,
Um,
with a single slash, you just boom shatter this thing into pieces.
I'm not gonna pay any more mind to it as I just kind of stare on at the corruption, trying to.
This
I just
feeling
stare.
is strange,
I'll go get my dagger.
like something is wrestling for control of these plants, of this land. Something has seeped into it and has begun to corrupt these woods.
Can I detect magic?
Yeah,
I will. What's that? Oh, it's an
Perfect.
area, so here.
yeah, it's this huge area around you. You send out this pulse into the weave. Your eyes begin to glow as you can almost hear it like sonar. Boom, boom. And then boom. Like a nuclear shockwave, something hits you back. You stagger backwards
I try to.
as
Like,
you feel this
hold him.
wave of pure vile hatred just wash over you and try to rip you apart at the seams, try to get a hold of you as it passes. You look around, the world around you is tinted with a red, slight fog.
Are you okay, Fallen?
No.
Like,
Whatever
got
is going
my
on here.
hands on your back, so way shorter than you.
Whatever is going on here is not good whatsoever. This vile feeling, I feel like I'm familiar with it. This kind of corruption. As I am assuming this has something to do with those...
Druids?
Yeah.
Potentially.
I mean, we've seen these things before. The twigs.
No, it's not just these twigs, it's more. It's the forest itself. It's corrupted itself. That's probably what made the twig blights in the first place. I have no good feelings about this whatsoever.
Shall we push deeper?
I was
Yeah,
repelled
sure.
backwards. Could we push
Here?
deeper?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, well...
Little creeping smile when I said that. I didn't mean it that way, guys.
I guess I will try to push forward and try to lead the group going like, we gotta continue forward and find wherever the source is.
Yeah, it came from the north, so continuing in the direction that you are currently going. Probably best to just follow the road.
Alright,
Oh, I
then.
thought we were gonna push like into where I was repelled from the reddish,
No,
off the
but
left.
is there like actually a wagon down there or something?
Yeah, but there does not appear to be anybody or anything with it.
Okay. Just want to
It's
like
just an empty wagon.
Just an empty wagon.
retie these two broken pieces back together just a little bit.
Alright.
Just
Yeah, just for protection. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Tie those bits of fences back together.
alright. Let me just.
You push forward
So-
down the road, traveling the now familiar pathways. As you approach a bridge that spans over a river, you first see it. A darker patch of this fog. And then smell it. Smoke.
That's a
Fire.
familiar smell.
You
Yeah.
push deeper, making it to the bridge, and across from you, you see the strewn bodies of over a dozen knights. 3 of them stand looking around. They appear wounded on the other side of this bridge. And you hear, "Band together! It's going to make another pass!" And you recognize the voice of Sir Caldrith Vane
Oh, Caldra.
as the fire begins to flicker, move, spreading from dead tree to dead tree before coalescing. There it is, boys! Get it!
I would like to re-up, spend another bardic inspiration used to re-up Dancing Shadows, just so everybody who's close to me gets an extra AC bonus.
Because
Because it counts as half cover.
Before any of you have a chance to react, a quick round of blows occurs. With
Fire
several
elemental. Oh, damn.
several of these knights swinging weapons, firing crossbows. Caldrith unfortunately doesn't really have much of a choice. This thing is far beyond their measure of control and has taken down far too many of them already. But you watch as the first knight swings, does not manage to hit anything useful. The second knight runs forward and tries to drive the sword up into it, but yet it dodges. The third fires a crossbow, but this thing is flame itself. It just... a hole in it opening, the crossbow bolt flying through like it's nothing. It isn't until Sir Caldrith runs forward and puts both hands into the flames that you begin to see this green tint flow from him and through the body of this massive beast before it... and it explodes into this necrotic fire. He turns, begins looking around very quickly. Are you all trying to go unnoticed?
I mean, not unnoticed from the knight, so I was gonna run up to Caldrith.
Perfect. Well, now's the time.
This person.
Sir
We now have-
Caldrith!
Jump the gap.
Easy turn. Thank a pale lady. He approaches.
Have your men stay close to me.
They begin to move closer.
Everybody
We
gather
were
up.
on our way guarding supplies when this thing just swept down from the hills. What's happening?
Corruption.
To Farlin, yeah.
The forest is getting corrupted.
So a fire elemental attacked us?
I don't even know if that has anything to do with it, but if my assumption is right, a lot of things are not as they seem anymore. It might not even just be the forest, it could be nature itself.
You see one of the knights just goes, Aye, we've been noticing to the north, the northern territories, it's been, strange these last few weeks. Little things, discoloring, like an early onset autumn by some of the trees, patches of grass dying, things that would seem indicative of perhaps a blight, but not anything like this. Fire itself descending from the horizon.
Well, I guess it could have to do with that druid, right, Farlin?
There's
Caldrith.
multiples, but yes. They're like a
Uh,
whole
Speculations.
cult.
Yes, during the dragon attack, there was an odd druid with a yeti at her command. Could be that same
Caldrith
group.
kind of steps through this little crowd as you're explaining. Just goes, the two of you are unfamiliar to me.
Hi,
They are
I am
currently with us.
Aura, and this is Elias.
Lady, you know how to introduce yourself.
And That'll be formal. Well, I mean, formal.
You must be the two who joined the party after Elysia's departure.
Yes.
Yeah.
I see. You said Aura and Elias, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, are you from the Sovereignty?
We're not from around here.
Had a feeling. What are you capable of?
Depends, I guess.
Well, we need help. I know that the others are capable of some interesting things. And if they've brought you along, you must be similar.
Sir Caldrith is trustworthy. He's a great ally and friend to us.
Well, I am a good cleric
guy.
and I can heal
He's a good
and do 5 hot points.
You're a cleric. Of which god?
Oh no!
Let me move over.
No! No! The backstory endings!
Don't worry, Rave's coming to the rescue.
Solaris.
There.
Sorry.
It's gross. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, Sorellis. Goddess of
Sorellis.
life.
Goddess of life.
Is that, similar to the Ember Saint?
Yeah.
I've heard so.
Well, not my cup of tea personally, but it'll be good to have you.
Hmm.
And you? He looks this skinnier, muscly, but not particularly well built. Just kind of like, you know, impressive looking Aladdin type. Up and down. What do you bring to the table?
Eye bags.
So you fight dirty?
Class sometimes, I guess.
Hmm. Are you a monk?
No, I'm a fighter.
Ah! I see. You dress like a monk.
He's a special fighter.
It's a good look. It's wise. He turns and he goes, unfortunately, I don't believe there's any way that we're going to be able to transport these bodies out of here. We're going to have to send a recovery team. The rest of us have to worry about getting out of here with our lives.
Indeed.
Yes.
You guys talked about a druid. Think you guys have a druid in your former group?
Well, kind of. Their name was Tuck. They kind of just hung out. I think he's living in the city right
good
now.
friend of Fallon's, if I remember.
Yes, a good friend of Farland's. Farland's brother.
Yes.
Can we ask stuff if they're close by? Because a druid can help.
I suppose we could ask. I mean, it's entirely possible that Puck kind of just does his own thing and wanders, so if we happen to run into him, it would be a great boon, but I wouldn't count on finding him.
As much as it would be nice to see them again, I'm not sure how much they could help either.
Yeah.
If you're speaking about the changeling,
Yes.
I do believe she returned to Evankirk as of recently.
Ah. Well, you never know. Could just
True.
come back with a
Seems what
different
I've heard.
face.
Probably least expected.
Yeah.
Good to know. We should get you to Caius. You will want to hear our report.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yup.
Okay.
Before we go, I'm gonna use a bit of manipulate fire to put out some of these fires.
Yeah. I don't really have any way to help, but you have. I'm
I can
encouraging you.
manipulate fire. I just
Yeah, you got
Stop it.
It's
this.
just going to take a few minutes, but yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You successfully solve the raging wildfire problem.
Just, you know.
better to not let this go any further than it needs to.
Good help with fire. I don't feel good.
Like, I might need that for something else. We'll hold on to it.
maybe later.
Pushing forward. Now with Kai's by your side, you hit the road once more. Not with Kai, sorry, with Caldrith. Both seats. Brain was looking at Caius. And these three surviving knights, you push towards Einsholm, not seeing for a few minutes at least anything of particular note, but still feeling that strangely dark presence. Like something is very clearly wrong. Caldrith, I don't like the feel of this. We're well into spring, and it's getting colder than most winters.
Yes, we did get quite a bit of snow last night into this morning at the keep. And a decent way down the mountain as well. Snow on a mountain
It's
is not
dragon
too
by
unusual,
origin.
but the sheer amount of it was alarming.
I don't believe it to be dragon origin. It's too
Oh.
natural.
Caldrith
It's
does
too
kind of
slow
let
for a-
himself
For a
lean
white
back.
dragon, wouldn't it? Don't they bring, like, lizards with them?
Something like that. I've rarely crossed paths with.
And, Order, Elias, where did you two say you were from again?
Sorry.
The south.
All the way, like.
Oh,
Fail me. Have you ever dealt with anything like this back home?
Not that I know.
not really. The forest behaves by us.
Yeah, we can really good pat every now and then. It's a really good job.
We're on our own. As you approach the gates, you can see that this fog and mist clings to the outside of the city. As you approach, you hear, "It's them! Open up! It's the knights!" And in you go through the previously locked portcullis, making
Nice.
your way quickly to the Haviland estate.
Oh, wow. Fancy.
Isn't it?
What a bitch!
Wow.
You are brought into the throne room. Caius
Basil just kind of sticks close to Ardoi because he's nervous.
sits
suppose.
Having rotated. See.
Don't worry about it, man. Come on.
Don't be worried.
Well, it isn't the Knights of Elysia.
We're back from our little vacation.
Good timing.
Yes, we can
I
tell.
hope that the keep has been keeping you well.
It has good strong walls. Well reinforced now.
It keeps.
I don't know how much you've heard atop Mount Ain, but
So Calendar filled us in a little bit on strange happenings, and we saw a small number of blights on our way down the mountain.
blights have been the least of our concerns, but they have been an omnipresent threat in the last week. Why didn't I see it?
See what exactly?
We've lost contact with the capital.
Oh.
Nobody's come that way since you've retreated to the mountain. And I assumed something was going on, but I didn't think it would be our problem. Something on the capital's part. Then, I realized that it wasn't that nobody was coming of importance, it's that nobody was coming whatsoever. So I sent out envoys, scouts. And all the ones that have come back have revealed the same information to me. There is a wall of mist that prevents anybody from passing.
Intriguing.
With that bit of information, can Basil make some kind of check? Like Arcana or Insight or something against the mist?
Sure. Make it Arcana.
Arcana?
Yeah.
Can my shadow help me with this?
Yeah. Yeah, actually. Yeah.
I have a bad feeling. I woke up this morning. So many bad feelings. It's
You
only a
aren't
12.
quite sure, but then Kaya says the very thing that began to hit the edge of your mind. If I didn't know any better, I'd say we've been pulled into a realm of Ravenloft. But I know that not to be the case. We are still on our plane of existence. Something here is causing similar effects.
Okay, that's good.
People can go north. People can go as south as Evankirk, but not much further. Getting beyond the mountain range is impossible. And anybody who goes too far out on the waters, they don't come back. Something has trapped us in our little sliver of the world.
Once
I'd
again,
like to
we
figure
are
out what.
targeted by something.
Do any of you have any ideas, any hints, clues? Know anything?
Never
The
really-
only...
Don't know.
You go, Fun.
I mean, I feel like Farland's already said what he knows.
This is Caius asking that.
Oh,
Kind of
yeah.
asking that.
well, I would like to reiterate what I said earlier. What I said to the
You believe
guard.
it to be the Dark Druids.
Yes.
Perhaps. Could be. I will launch an investigation into following up that line of thought. But I have a request of you.
Yes, of course.
I'd recently set 2 of my agents towards Evankirk. I have reason to believe they've made it there safely. And
Was
that I will
it-
be getting a report from them shortly.
Was it Tuck?
And Leorin.
Yes, and Leon.
But I'm worried about Duskhaven.
Oh, right.
If a group of undead
Hmm.
get affected negatively by this corruption, especially a whole town of them, it could spell disaster.
Yes.
Would the Knights of Elysia be willing to travel to Duskhaven to make a report and to return with due haste?
Absolutely.
Of course.
Worried about them as well, frankly.
As long as it helps.
It'll help.
How have you been
Check it
fitting
out.
in, Lady Aura?
I killed a dragon.
I heard.
Pretty good.
I heard it nearly killed you.
I don't have to go that far.
Are you certain you're up for this task?
I'm saying
I would hate for
Rested quite well
something
since then.
horrible to happen to you, at my request.
I think I got someone to stop me from doing stupid shit again.
Caius will let his eyes kind of slowly rest on Elias. I trust that they will do just fine.
I mean, I'll be keeping an eye on them as well.
Yes, you can rely on us.
That does
too.
not instill me much confidence.
Of course it wouldn't.
Ah,
Your
No
head is
offense,
belong on the
Ardroy.
floor, not her.
Caius just goes, Elias manners.
Yes.
hmm.
And no offense, Ardroy, but you do not strike me as a man of defense, but rather a man of
Fire?
pure, fiery offense.
That may be so, but
You would be better suited on the front lines than in the back, protecting that which you are likely to burn.
I have
Yeah.
good control on it.
Do you?
I can do both.
I seem to recall a few of the fires that had to swiftly be put out were caused by your unstable explosion during the attack on my fair city.
That was one house.
I kind of
One
just pat
house
you
is
on the
worse.
shoulder. It's okay, Aldroy. I know.
Do not
And
worry.
It was
my-
just outside of the range. I was
I know.
just outside.
I
just
know.
lightening the mood. Well, I wish I could accompany you, I really do.
No, you're needed here.
But if everything is alright with Virulin, as I have not heard from her in weeks, please deliver her this letter. He stands,
Oh, yeah.
steps down to you,
take that,
Basil, and
Basil.
hands it to you.
Yes, I worry for her. She took the news quite hard.
Last I heard, they were still bringing people back, using the soul crystals that you all recovered.
Yes.
Though, according to the rumors, they're beginning to get low. And they said a expedition into Oran Braun might be on the horizon.
That place, yes, indeed. It's a terrible darkness down there, but
Perhaps that is the
Worth
cause of our
investigating.
recent problems.
It's entirely possible, I suppose, though.
Perhaps it will kill two birds with one stone.
Perhaps.
Maybe.
Can only hope, can only theorize.
Well, if there is nothing more that I can do for you, I have nothing more to request of you. And I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. Don't do anything rash while we're gone, please.
Please stay safe.
Focus on the
I'll
town,
do my best.
please. And its people.
Yeah.
He steps
The
back in his
reason I
chair.
gave you that amount of funds is to protect this place. Don't go off gallivanting anywhere else.
I will refrain from doing so for the time being.
Thank you.
At least until we get back.
Of course.
And then Ardor can burn down the building.
So, Ardor, you burned down a building.
He
It
didn't
was one
burn
building,
it down.
we're going to drop it, and we're going to leave now.
It only lightly caught on fire. It
So-
didn't even burn
Oh.
down.
It burned.
Serve boom, he says to you, Farland, who appears to be dead. We shall continue.
Who appears to be unconscious.
I do believe Farland is deceased.
Sorry about that.
Probably just
Fell
sleeping in the corner.
As a paladin, especially one of nature, I trust that if you find the core of this problem, that you will see to it destroyed.
Of course. I'm
Good.
glad to see it. Destroyed.
Sir Ken! He turns to Elias.
Yes.
I trust that you will keep Lady Aura safe as always.
You have my word on it.
I nearly died once!
That was.
And you're not going to be doing that again.
Hopefully
I
not.
don't need two people.
But that
on
was
my
also my
conscience.
fault. Like, what kind of man? Stupid
Next time,
dragon.
stay by my side.
I was, and then you
No.
walked away.
You walked away.
No, you walked away.
Lady Aura!
Huh?
I believe that your powers combined with that of Sir Ardoy might actually come in handy. If this thing has anything to do with nature itself, fire and radiance will hopefully burn it away.
Look, if it kills me again, or Romila kills me again, I can kill it back.
Not.
Aura, may I make a recommendation?
I'm trying to make it funny. Well, yes.
You should probably inscribe your diamond that I gave you, as well as your knowledge of Revivify, into a scroll, so that in the event of your untimely demise, your allies can return you before your timer is up.
Yeah, I could
Be-
do that.
It would be useful, as if anyone else happens to go the route of our
Yeah, friend.
dearly missed friend. It could be prevented before it is too late. But if you, without this scroll, fall in battle, we would be unable to save you. And we would be put in the same position as we are now. Let us ensure that that doesn't happen.
I'll be fine.
Daigle,
Yes. Guys.
don't die.
It sounded like bagel.
I
Bagel?
won't. I don't know exactly that I'm capable of such a thing, but, you know, I'll be
You die.
careful.
I'll bring you back and kill you again.
Yes, of course.
I can bring him back in and you can kill him again.
Don't waste your diamonds.
Oh, that's right. I don't want to look
I second that notion.
He
Well,
walks
yeah,
up to you
give all the
Yeah.
and just kind of, in a very unprofessional, very un-town master way, just kind of pulls you into a hug. And just goes, I just got you back.
I know. I'm sorry. I just kind of hold
You
him.
disappear on me again, I will hunt you down, and I will make sure your last breath is mine. Does he see Aura make a face? Over the shoulder of Basil.
You can roll for it. You can roll for
I
it.
love that you made a face.
You can roll for it.
See what he gets for perception. He does not. He's not
I could be a
particularly
DM.
wise.
Oh,
That's
shit!
me.
Just
Like a.
And while those two are hugging, I just kind of pat them both on the back. Yeah, you too.
I just kind of whispered to him so only he can hear. I'd give you all of my breaths if you'd ask, but
He goes, now is not the time to be swearing fealty. And he looks at Aura, and he does shoot Aura a wink.
nobody else could hear
You're
that.
getting
Nope.
down.
He goes, now is not the time to be swearing fealty. So,
Yes, of
Grimwolf,
course.
go. I expect you back within the end of the week.
That's like one day to be in a fucking
Indeed.
private room.
Yes.
Tell the shopkeepers and anything you need, be it within reason, is on my pay. Food, drink, horses, carriage.
Few
Anything
horses
beyond
would
that,
probably be.
I can get you a discount, but the merchants won't like me very much.
Let's not damage your reputation with your people at all. I think some horses, a tent or two, maybe a cart, that would be plenty.
Good luck.
3 horses.
Thank you, Caius.
Yes,
Of
thank
course. Anytime.
So do we have to get that private room for those two?
Alright. Let's get out of it.
Do you say that loud enough for Caius to hear you?
Yes.
Yes.
you. What did you say?
Caius just kind of goes, I have my own bedroom and many guests.
Damn, Caius.
Enough for each of us to sleep several halls away from each other. Should we wish.
It's a big place.
It's a big, yes.
Thus is the benefits of running a town.
Okay.
I'd say the same about
Though
mine.
I have a feeling, if things go as I see, then perhaps only 4 rooms are needed.
He'll just kind of brings his hat down over his face a little bit.
How do I give slightly
She
nudges
gets
in the
it.
leg?
Stop it!
Does Aura visibly count that there are 6 people and then go, and make that face? Perfect. Aura, love it. So, shall we go retrieve the stuff for the trip?
Yes.
Let's go.
Hopefully I still remember how to ride a horse. It's been
It's like riding a
like
bus.
17 years.
Well,
You head to the river market.
I'll stick to the cart.
Very quickly make your way through the many stalls, piling up the things that you know. You can get dried foods, salted meats, breads.
Yeah, we need.
You get the dried out fruits. your rations,
Mm-hmm.
your jugs of water, torches to affix to the Karen, enough tents. If there's anything else you would like to do, or anywhere you would like to go, I will remind you that there is the Drunken Boar in town, as well as the Chapel of the Pale Mother and the Church of the Ember Saint.
I would like to stop by the Pale Mother's Church before we go.
Absolutely.
I don't expect you to come in with me, Aura. If I can
I
lead
can.
you to the Ember Saints Church after, if you'd like.
I can follow.
Okay.
Yeah, you enter. It's very similar to the last time you were in here. Kind of stony, coldish. You know, the statues. It's it's chapel.
Tony.
Yeah, it's
I'd just
stony.
like
It's
to find
Are you looking for anyone in particular?
a priest or the head priest.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You see Sir Caldrith.
Oh yeah.
Who's in there? At the moment, as well as the knights, as well as a handful of other priests.
I'll just approach Sir Caldrith, be like, Sir Caldrith.
At this point, they have all taken their helmets off. One of them is very clearly an elf with like gray skin, a short black hair, and kind of darker eyes. Another one appears to be a paler looking human. He is rather good looking, you would say. The thing that's strange about him is his eyes are just the brightest blue you have almost ever seen.
Right, so a Dusk Elf and Azamar.
The last one is surprisingly, you would not have guessed by their build, a woman
Hell yeah.
whose hair is kind of tied into a ponytail that is kind of laying back on her back, and she is very stocky. You only heard her kind of give out angry grunts during the fight. And that armor is rated E for everyone, and cares
yeah.
not what sex you are.
So I'll approach Sir Caldrith, and at first I'll just be like, you keep very good-looking company, Sir Caldrith.
Why, thanks. Those who are blessed by the Pale Mother take on aspects of her appearance. As are those blessed by the Ember Saint, he says, turning to Aura.
Fair enough. Speaking of blessings, we have a request from Caius. We're heading out to Duskhaven to check on the residents. I was wondering if you knew a traveler's blessing, or if you could introduce me to one of the priests who could.
Pale Mother is not one for blessing travel, particularly often.
Well, this is a...
Perhaps she will, in this occasion. May she bless you with an uneventful trip.
Thank you.
Hopefully.
Yes, this... Sir Caldrith was there originally when I talked to everybody about my whole, like, culty past, like at the bandit camp, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I think he was. I'll just basically be like, this mist is a bit unsettling for me in particularly. It's not of Ravenloft, but it's trying to be, and it makes me uncomfortable. I don't like being close to that place. So...
Understandable. I think you might find better prayers and better blessings from the Church of the Ember Saint. Pale
Not
Mother
really my
is...
style. I feel much more close to Our Lady. I kind of just gesture to the big main statue.
Yes, but unfortunately the powers at play, dude.
Yes, well.
What? Save for that which attacked us. Again, I still do not fully understand what is going on with the elemental.
If it is this cult of dark druids that Harlan worries it might be, then them being able to control elementals is not outside of the imagination. We witnessed one of them controlling a yeti, of all things. So,
There's too much. I fear they could control anything.
yeah.
I see. Well, let's hope it does not get that far.
I hope so as well.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
May the Pale Mother keep your path uneventful.
Appreciate it. Give a nod to the other knights, and well, that's all I wanted to do here.
Very well.
Need to stop by anywhere else, or
Or would you like to go to the Church of the Ember Saint?
Not right now. Maybe once we come back.
all right.
All right. The Drunken Boar, perhaps?
Sure. Maybe pick up some rumors, things people have seen.
There's a dragon flying overhead. No.
No. Not another one.
Ice sheets in the town. We're under attack. Everybody roll it out. Oh.
Can I have the click?
So, heading on our way towards the gate, we make our way to the Drunken Boar. Stepping inside, it is loud, it is obnoxious, it is full of people drowning away fear and sorrow. It is a good place for you all to pick up a quick drink, maybe a quick bite to eat before we hit the road. Unless there is any rumors you'd like to listen for.
I would love to listen to some rumors.
I'd like a quick
Yes.
drink and a quick bite to eat, and then maybe find like a really central table to sit at, so we can get a good listen.
I would love a good chunk of meat.
I'll buy you a chunk of meat, Ardoy. What are you in the mood for? Beef, mutton?
Anything red and still bleeding.
Let's.
If you are listening for rumors, please roll me a D100.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
I guess I'll listen as well.
I think hunk of meat is 2 copper, right?
Yes.
Yeah. If they
Or
have,
would you like to
if they have
listen
like
for a rumor?
venison, I'll get Ardoy a nice chunk of venison.
Would you like to listen to a rumor here at the Drunken Boar before we head out? If so, roll a D100.
I think Cora is too busy looking around and being like, "Ooh, that looks really nice." Ooh, and like just not really listening in, even though it was like, "Oh, we should maybe look at something else." No.
That's really funny. right, so has everybody rolled who wishes to roll?
I think so.
Is that what I'm getting?
So,
Okay.
How much would a drink and a small meal cost?
That is a good question.
Another 2 or 3 copper.
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Do
I have
3.
my own money now.
I know.
Basil.
Yeah.
You overhear a man talking very quickly to another group of men sitting at a nearby table. It was unlike anything I've ever seen. I don't think you understand. They were rabid. Something was wrong. They had this crystal. It was like blue light. Seemed empty. They were chasing people south. Anybody they caught, same thing would happen to them. Farland,
No.
That do be my character's name.
you hear a kind of wiry-looking older fellow just go, "No, I swear it to you. I was out and about on the town when I saw what looked like a black dragon. I saw it eat a horse, I swear. It swooped down, wings all tattered. It just grabbed hold, ate the whole thing. Right up, single bite." Kind of hear that conversation happening near you. Ardoy,
Yeah.
you are sitting there. Somebody approaches you directly. And sits down. You... Ardoy.
What is it you want?
I have something to tell you.
You may speak.
One of the council has been caught within the confines of the mist. He believes he has a lead as to what is causing it. He is willing to help you. But he wants to ensure that you are the Ardoy he remembers.
Interesting.
I was
What's that?
told that once that which resides in the depths of Oren Baron has been put to rest. That you are to find him at the peak of Mount Ain. He stands up and just walks out.
Before he does, I simply say, I will be there. And then gets up and walks on.
Guess we're going to Oran Braun.
Eventually, yes.
Yeah.
Of course, something would relate to the end dwarves.
Okay, well, I'm extra worried now about the people of Duskhaven.
I think I would relay the information I have been given to at least Basil.
Hopefully this old acquaintance is a trustworthy one, and not like our swampy friend.
No, definitely not a messenger of Fogak.
I feel like they all carry quite a bit of arrogance about them.
I mean, I do too.
Well, true.
It's in our nature.
Fair
I'm
enough.
not going to apologize for it.
I'm not going to ask you to.
Very good.
Well, I'll tell everybody what I heard about what I assume is some of the people of Duskhaven.
So, some may have been affected.
Yes. If I had to take a guess, it was probably those who were incomplete, but I think Verdun should be perfectly fine.
Well, they were the most put together, so I would presume so, yes.
We should still probably make haste.
Most definitely.
How long is it going to take us to get there?
A good few days.
Right.
Maybe almost a week.
No, I don't think.
I don't think it'd be longer than a week.
A few days.
Few days.
A few days, yes.
Okay. Alright. I'm done. I'm ready to head out.
I'd say I'm ready as well.
Laura? Where did she go?
Where did she go? I saw her a minute ago.
Aura's looking around at all of the various shit on the walls.
She's just walking around and being like, ooh. Oh, look at that.
Ah, there she is.
Is that
Aura!
a dragon eating a horse on that wall painting? Okay, that's fine.
Aura, we're getting ready to leave. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay.
She'll come up and follow.
Okay.
Okay.
Out you go.
Oh,
I would have wanted to get a horse for myself personally, if that was
Yeah, that's fine.
cool.
And I shall head the cart.
Alright.
I shall be ready to go whenever we shall be ready.
Alright. Then
Tell me about my horse, DM.
it's a nice horse.
Cool.
His name is Jimmy.
Nice horse.
What color is
Jimmy?
it?
Nice
His name
horse.
is Jimmy.
Jimmy the horse.
Jimmy.
His name is Jimmy the
He's just
horse.
a dick.
His real name is Clarence, but everybody calls him Jimmy.
Yeah. So,
Clarence
Alright.
on
Jimmy.
the road again we
If you
go.
get that reference, I love you.
I don't get any references.
No, not you, Jade. You're fine. I love you either way.
It is uneventful.
Yeah.
Huzzah.
It is dead.
I guess the pay with the dead, bless us.
3 days.
3 days.
Strange noises in the night. Difficulty sleeping. Sometimes you bring the wagon, the carriage to a stop. Stop the horses and swear for a few more seconds. You can still hear footsteps, the clapping, wheels turning. As if another group is right behind you. Sometimes, in the dead of night, you believe you hear a question asked by one of your allies. But every time you turn to them, dead asleep. Strange little happening.
How has my shadow been during this trip?
Not very active.
It's an inactive.
The trees creak and moan, sway. You approach Duskhaven.
Oh yeah. Elias and Or haven't been here before, so I'll just kind of give them a heads up as we're approaching. So this is a city that is inhabited by undead.
Doom music starts playing.
They are no. I see that look. Do not.
Undead.
They
Laura pulls
are
out 2 pistols.
no. They are not undead. Like they were brought
Yeah,
about by magic crystals, not necromancy necessarily.
Mm-hmm.
So please don't
By
be
different
rude to
names.
them.
Okay.
No light magic.
You hear a
As of right now.
nice welcome as you turn a corner and see standing in the middle of the road, dressed in slightly old but well put together ish clothing, is a zombie
Secret frame.
No.
who has that kind of bluish crystal coming up and out of the collar of their shirt.
Good day. Greetings.
Lady Vierlin has been expecting you.
Since when are undead so friendly?
I told you, they're different. They're nice people. Just be chill.
They're the same.
We'll be right back.
Thank you. We appreciate you coming out to meet us. We would be more than happy to speak to Lady Virilyn as soon as possible.
Yes.
Reports have come in from the north of corrupted
Whoa.
undead. We are not corrupted.
Thank
Lady
goodness.
Virlin has begun to take precautions.
That is excellent news. Very glad to hear that all of you are safe.
Our town has grown many new faces,
Good.
Congratulations.
all here of the Knights of Elysia.
Thank you.
He begins to kind of hobble towards the makeshift barrier that is the outside. As he steps past, you see two figures, one just kind of coming into view and stepping as you see a man with long hair, glowing blue eyes, sitting on an undead horse, kind of come around the corner. You see a number of shadows, skeletons, ghouls, kind of follow in procession behind this lady, and you watch leaping effortlessly onto the top of the overturned cart, tooting in full plate armor, a helmet placed upon their head, a red glow in the eye sockets appear that they have picked up. Somebody in rather well state of perhaps being a death knight.
Good.
I don't like this place.
Greetings.
You approach, call out greeting.
I've gotten off of my horse at this point.
Or at
Knights of
least
Elysia.
takes 15 feet away from any of the undead.
You can stay back. It's fine.
Stay behind the cart.
With your two new members, Aura, Elias.
Yes.
Caius has told me much about you. I am Lady Virlin of Duskhaven. I am the ruler of this group. Apologies for our current state. We have spent much of our crystals as of late, bringing more back, and have not had as many to bring those that have returned back up to their previously human appearance.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't bother me at all, Lady Virlin. Where did you get a dread helm from? You look badass, honestly.
Virlin is standing next to the cart. The
Oh, okay.
person on the cart is
new.
somebody else and has not said a word as of yet.
Then instead, I will go to compliment. New face, quite imposing.
Reaching up and taking off their helmet, holding it to the side, that red glow disappears. Long gray hair, white skin, red eyes. The hair partially in front of their face. Another vampire. You noted. I am Alyssa. She pulls her hair back, and a familiar visage greets you.
Ah. Well,
What happened to me?
Wait a minute.
This is Alyssa, one of our newest arrivals.
right. Could I borrow you for a second, Virlin?
Yes. No.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Is that
It's amazing.
Perfect.
is that her?
Of course.
Okay.
I told you. If
Yeah.
you didn't, I would.
It's not that we. haven't been trying.
I am aware.
I guess congratulations. I'm glad that you were successful.
She doesn't remember anything from before, just like the rest of us.
I kind of gathered as much.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you, I suppose, are in order.
If you find a way to restore her to a previous state.
Yes, we will continue our efforts. Resting her, the entirety of her soul, it might be a little difficult. I don't know how much she told you about her contract, but we're trying.
You see, she kind of crouch. She kind of crouches and then just stands up straight.
No. Sorry,
I've heard a lot about you.
Yes.
Knights of Elysia. You seem
Knights of her.
familiar.
I kind of like give a look to Virlin, like, do you want us to act or just be cool or like?
No, just goes, this is Alyssa.
Extend a hand out then. A pleasure to meet you, Alyssa.
Pleasure's
I'm-
mine. I heard about your recent loss.
Yes.
I'm sorry. That must have been difficult to go through.
Thank you.
Sounds like a fucking fire alarm on low battery!
Your condolences are greatly appreciated. Thank you. And thank you for being such a good guard to my friend Virlin here. We were quite worried. So good to know she's in good hands.
You pulled me out of the clutches of death. It's the least I can do.
You have my appreciation.
You are the ones who recovered the crystals for our town, yes?
Indeed.
That was a little before my time.
Obviously.
Most of the work
Thank you.
was done by Ardor here.
Your efforts is what allowed me to be risen.
Mm.
And for that you have my thanks.
Is this how Taliesin felt?
A friend of Virlin is a friend of mine. In fact, I have specifically requested that I be allowed to travel alongside you for the events of your trip. It has come to my attention that you are looking to destroy whatever it is that has brought this foul mist, and I too would see it broken.
Indeed. On that note, I reach in deep into my coat and pull out the letter for Virlin from Caius. From Caius, Virlin,
Yeah,
We don't have the people to establish a safe tradeway. Alyssa, dear, please tell the others we need to re-establish connection with Ebenkirk. If we don't, we won't have the manpower to get a connection through to Einsholm. The roads are dangerous. No, I understand, Vir.
Spoken to.
Tuck is in Ebenkirk right now, so
Is she? Good.
That's a moment.
Her presence will be appreciated.
I'm sure. Good luck finding them, but you know.
I have a nose for that sort of thing.
Right.
That you do, yes. I remember.
Right.
Alyssa goes, Don't let her fool you. She's not great at hunting. That's my job.
Ah. She's a court lady. I can't... Great many skills are required for that sort of thing, but you can't be expected to do everything.
It does appear that what we were good at before we perished influences what we are good at in our new life.
At least it was not great at hunting.
I have a trick I use. Helps if something's in range.
Excellent.
Hopefully it will be of use to us in the journey to come.
I hope so. I don't know if Aura is entirely comfortable, but I very much would like to move this conversation inside if we are able to veer in.
Your friend looks like they're about to heal over.
She's a cleric.
Alyssa turns. Well, only one way to solve that. It just starts walking towards Aura.
Yeah.
She looks up. You must be Farlan. Good. Turns. Pleasure to meet you. Farlan just doesn't respond to her. That's fine.
He's shy, don't mind him. He's very kind underneath it all.
Yes.
Hello.
And you
I
must
was
be
going to-
Aura.
Panicking.
It's fine.
You look like a snake!
She's
Oh, no.
full on panicking.
Do you full on like go to panic?
Yeah.
She
I feel
Let's
like I
just see this.
should do something.
you see her
but-
features go a little softer. And she very gently lifts a hand and just places it on your shoulder. Your Aura, yes?
Mm-hmm.
I'm Alyssa. It's
Hi.
a pleasure to meet you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I heard that you had some big boots to fill. After the loss of the other's companion.
She. Mm,
I'm sure that hasn't been easy on you.
it's like she's looking at me right now.
Is there at this
Those who are
point a
dead are
statue
truly
of this
gone.
woman in Iron's home?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
those who are dead are never truly gone. We carry them with us.
Yeah, someone closer than you think.
I don't know if you knew her,
Closer than you think.
but from what Viren tells me, she was a great and valiant warrior who sacrificed it all to save the town of Einsholm. And I'm sure
Yep.
that you must feel the weight of that expectation yourself.
She reminds me of you.
Thank you. But I am
But, like-
nowhere near the
Not dead.
warrior that I believe her to be. I wish I could have met her myself.
Yeah, it's
I-
like you. Yeah, no, it's fine.
I'm so reveling in this uncomfortableness.
Yeah, I just kind of whisper over to Virlin. I'm like, do you know that Caius made a statue? It's done by this point.
You can't see herself in a mirror. Looking at a statue isn't going to.
Okay. Oh, yeah, alright. Vampire. Gotcha. Oh, never mind then. Alright. Well, kinda.
Certainly something.
She looks and just goes, kind of Elias kind of hovering.
He doesn't immediately freak out when somebody touches her.
I feel like knowing Rave, it being this weird lady, that would be the one thing that Rave doesn't say. Hey, eyes off. That's very much a Rave thing to do.
So.
But they are still watching intently, like, what are they doing?
Very much.
I've also heard that you are a member of nobility. And Elias is your caretaker?
Mm-hmm.
Well, for as long as I travel with you, which hopefully, if we can achieve our mission, will not be too long.
Very fast.
Yes, of course. If this problem can be solved soon, that would be for the best.
Yeah.
And I will not let any lasting harm come upon you.
Okay.
I will ensure it. She kind of like looks a little confused and just goes,
Does my clericness not like kind of like sting whenever?
no, not necessarily.
Okay.
But there is a spark of light within this woman that is powering this body. Her necromancy is not fueled from vile undeath. It is fueled from a spark of light. The body just cannot handle it. Thus has become that of a vampire.
Mm-hmm.
She puts out her hand to shake yours.
I was gonna see if I had like magic hands.
Do a new wisdom save. You
Yes,
have
sure,
a
I
nice
can do that.
conversation.
I don't know why, but I have the urge to. I will travel alongside you and be part of this, and maybe learn something from the great knights of Elysia. And in return, I will do my best to protect you.
Yeah.
Do we have a deal?
She kind of just nods and like under her breath she says like, yeah.
She puts out her hand. Will you shake her hand? She's being very calm and very slow about it.
She'll slowly do it.
Like when you reach out to try to make friends with the cat, if you go too fast, you'll scare him away. So you just gotta go real slow.
Yeah, that's what Alyssa's doing to Aura.
Shock and grasp.
Shake her. She nods. Goes, good. Always a good idea to befriend the cleric. She winks. Turns. You watch as she...
Okay.
And you see... Ding, 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 ding. A coin flick between her fingers.
Is it like one of her coins, or is it just a regular coin?
It is a black coin.
Oh. I see. He still maintains the old habit. Okay, well. You feeling better, Aura? Can we go inside? Have a proper sit down? Talking out in the open is not great manners. I'm sure you know. Lady Aura.
Ugh. I'm.
Alright, that's enough discomfort for one day.
Indeed. Too bad you don't hoard uncomfortable moments. Instead, you just hoard treasure. That would have filled you up for a while.
Oh, I feel fulfilled.
Ireland just goes, Alyssa, you know I am hesitant to send you on this journey. You are not at your full strength yet. Are you sure this is what you want to do? Yeah, Veer. I don't know why, but it feels like what I'm supposed to do. They're gonna need me. Alright.
I nod to the zombie and the skeletons and all the guards and everything.
Yeah, the white sitting on horseback nods at you.
Mr. White, I remember you. A pleasure.
Good to see you again.
Tilt my hat to people. Alright.
You go in, you sit down. Not into this building. This building has no back, but into one of them.
Go into a building and sit down. So, put my hat down.
You sit down.
Yeah, put my hat
A little
down.
cold. Farland still stands out in the middle of the road, surrounded by undead.
Yep.
Or we can stay out here and hang out with them if you want.
One of the skeletons looks to you, Farland, and just goes, "Aye."
Guys, I'm coming.
Oh, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, noticed me. Let's go. You rejoin the group. You sit down inside one of the buildings.
So, Verlin.
Alyssa just goes, would any of you like tea?
Oh, tea would be lovely, thank you.
Of course.
Kind of tea would
Take-
it be?
Do you have sugar here, or has...
We got some as part of a shipment, yes?
Fabulous. I will take one in mine, please, and thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Not a tea person or a...
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'll have some tea.
Oh,
Of course you will, Farland.
I'm good.
Nice of you to rejoin the land of the living, by the way.
Sorry, I was just thinking about things.
In case you were not privy, standing in front of you is a rather familiar visage. Introducing herself as Alyssa, with the pale skin and the red eyes and the gray hair, clearly, very, very clearly, the appearance of Elysia.
How do I feel about this?
That's a good question.
I can't.
We know how Aura feels about it.
I know how I feel about it.
She comes back a few minutes later. Virulin looks up and goes, I'm sorry, what was your question?
So much a question rather than, well, I guess in the end there is a question.
Fuck me, too.
Our group.
Kais had informed us that you were running low on the crystals. We are more than willing to venture down into the depths of Ornbrom to attempt to retrieve more of those for you. It would be probably a bit more beneficial to us given certain rumors we heard. I kind of just look to Ardoy for permission to.
I trust him.
Alright,
I trust him enough. I trust Aaron enough.
we were informed by an individual that after whatever lies within Orenbron is defeated, then an old acquaintance of Ardoy's would be willing to share information on the nature of the mist with us. They seem to have at least some modicum of intel. So,
Well, Alyssa also might know something.
please do tell then, Alyssa.
When I woke up, I saw a vision of a man. He was tall, had dark hair, pulled back, red eyes, wore a rather expensive-looking suit. He offered me something. Something that he said would be useful in the times to come. I took it, not knowing if it carried a price. But I thought, well, if it will be useful, who am I to say no?
The only thing running through Basil's mind in that moment is that is so very much like you. Oh my god.
She flicks her wrist, and you see this coin kind of slip out of a sleeve up across all of her knuckles, and then ting, catching it in the other hand. She goes, Infernal Iron.
Oh, interesting. Is that a soul coin?
Empty,
Okay, good.
but yes. A soul coin is created for a specific individual. It is created with a specific thing in mind. Typically, the face of that individual is inscribed on one side of the coin. At least, that is what he told me. But this coin bears no face. This coin bears a symbol.
Symbol. Okay.
The man told me that I had to sever. He thought that was funny. The essence from the body. That if I were to solve the problem that is to come, I would need to be there, ready, in good position, when it is at its weakest. Does this symbol mean anything to you? She slides it across the table. Farland, you recognize that symbol.
What is it?
The symbol where the face should be on the coin is the symbol of the sapling of Yggdrasil that resides in the Northlands.
Do I think I know who used to be in this soul coin?
No, you don't believe anyone has ever been in this soul coin, specifically.
Oh.
But it's ready to take a soul from this sap. She continues. The man... cannot remember his name. Said to me a strange word. It sounded like someone swallowing. He said that was what we would have to defeat. And that we could not do it alone. I could not do it alone.
Well, it didn't happen to be Gulthis, was it?
Gulfius? That sounds...
Yeah.
accurate? Yes. Do you know of this?
I don't know a lot, but I did study a lot of various types of cult histories. I think Farland might know a little bit more, but it's like evil treants, kind of like
Then that would mean if I am to sever a spirit from an evil tree being, then an evil tree being is what's causing our problem. Then why not just bring an axe?
It's probably not that simple. You wouldn't expect water to put out magical fire. Or radiant fire.
Then what tree is it that we're looking for? How will we know it when we see it? And if we're going to need help, perhaps we should contact Ardoy's old friend, regardless of if their knowledge will be useful.
He made it seem like he'd only cooperate if we defeat whatever's resting in Ordenbraun.
Well, we need to defeat that anyways.
Fair point. What is that symbol, Farlin? You've just kind of been staring at it.
It's the symbol where I get my power from, the world tree.
Okay, great.
I'm sorry, what?
That's great. That's great.
The world tree
Trevor
has
doesn't
become
remember
an
the name of
evil
it.
monster being.
Drusill's become a Gulthius. That's great.
Aye.
Why not?
So that's why I was
Virulin just goes, we're fucked. Alyssa goes, I want to kill it.
No.
You're not gonna kill that
You're
tree, I swear to God.
exactly
No,
correct.
no, the corruption. We're gonna kill the corruption! Together!
The corruption
Without
into the soul
harming
coin.
the tree.
Sure, without harming the tree, yeah, whatever.
Insight
Do you
check.
have any wine, perhaps? I could really use
Unfortunately,
a
not
drink.
at the moment.
Okay,
Look, a hunter likes to hunt, alright?
I need alcohol.
So if we're going to go defeat this darkness that resides in the bottom of Ordenbraun, then let's do it. I have a soul coin to fill and a contract to fulfill.
Speaking of, are there any other, like, notable features about this gentleman you spoke to in the in-between of life and death? Life and undeath?
Such as?
I'm not sure. Just sounds ominous. I don't believe in coincidences.
He said he was protector of the land.
I make some kind of check, please, DM? I'm going crazy over here.
Sure.
May I assist
What do you want?
DM with combining our
Me a history
brains
check.
together?
Okay.
May I, DM?
Can it
Assist them?
be...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
history.
I will give you bonus. We shall combine our brains together.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is
Well,
more mysticism
see?
and far end stuff. Ardor is kind
And
of
another 10.
You're not entirely sure?
I feel like I know something.
Just take a minute.
He had a weird name,
Mm-hmm.
like
Name.
into like Cerberus.
Like a three-headed dog.
Yeah, like the three-headed dog.
Interesting.
Yggdrasil and a three-headed dog.
No, I feel like that's wrong. I don't know. It's like a memory just out of reach. Okay.
Perhaps
Sorry,
you need
I
to
cannot
sleep
be of
on it
any
and
help.
you'll remember it tomorrow.
No, it's
This
fine.
is way out of my purview.
Oh no, I spent like most of my childhood just studying occult things. Not by choice, but
Is your Rhetorical?
sometimes it's useful. Yes, because I was in a cult. Or
Huh. Intriguing.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you about it sometime. So I trust your manservant a little
watch?
bit more.
Ilissa get
Yeah, okay.
like tugged, seemingly by nothing. And they look down. You see what?
Can I look at her shadow, please?
Yeah. It's moving.
Who are you?
God damn it! I've been wanting to use that for so long. I'm so sad I cannot use Elysia anymore. Made my sacrifice.
Hey, that's not true.
I don't know that. Yep.
Yeah. See?
Your shadow is alive.
Not entirely.
Oh, okay.
What is it? You see the shadow
Oh no.
begins to move, trying to communicate something clearly.
Can I try to communicate with it?
She says, cults are not entirely out of our expertise. I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
I wonder if your shadow remembers more than you do. Wouldn't that be fascinating? I'm just kind of staring at it.
I guess if it was the same shadow I had in my previous life, then perhaps. The shadow on the ground just goes,
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Hey, Farlin, you still got that coin on you?
Yeah, I do.
Can I have it, please?
Sure thing. I
Thanks.
hand you the coin.
Take it. Throw it at Alyssa.
yeah. What's this?
It's yours now, if you'd like it. How does the shadow react?
God, I wish I could do so much things right now, but I can't.
You see she lets go of it, and it hovers as the shadow takes the shadow of it. You watch the shadow ding, catches as the shadow flings it into the air, and you watch as it slams into their hand.
It's just like the most kind of like happy but underlying like malicious glee kind of smile crosses Basil's face. Excellent.
It goes to do it a third time, and she goes, catches it out of midair. Enough playing. This could be useful.
Alright, Viren,
But I
we're
like
definitely
it.
taking Alyssa with us.
I'm sorry?
We're taking Alyssa with us.
No. Alyssa says this.
Oh, no. No, I was like being like, if I was the...
Okay,
shadow.
okay, I see. I was like, what? It's like is Ara being like, no, I think your shadow's cute, because that would be really funny. Yeah, Virulent just goes. Sorry, what was that?
Taking Alyssa with us, definitely.
No, feel free. I don't think I could convince them not to go.
Excellent. I'm glad you understand. I'll make sure she gets back to you safely.
Of course.
Of course.
Okay. I'm gonna excuse myself for a minute. I'm gonna grab Ardoy forcefully.
Okay.
Yeah. I just
Basil's
need...
shadow.
Yeah. What are you doing? Hmm? You can do what you want.
Alyssa's shadow.
Okay, well.
I don't want to think about what that means.
Well, my shadow is fully its own separate being, completely detached from me, and I let him do whatever he pleases. He just likes to stay with me sometimes. But they may be your friends. You know, shadows and all that. Anyway, I'm gonna bar Ardoy for a minute. I'll be back. Excuse us. We just kind of step away. Yeah. Okay. Elysia's shadow definitely remembers. 100%. This is boding well. It would seem that at least a portion of her soul was trapped in the shadow. I don't know how that happened. I don't know if her shadow was alive in life or not, but this is exciting. This means we have definitely more of a chance than we had before. It's kind of pacing around you excitedly. Oh, now we just have to find a way to wrest the rest of her contract from those greedy bastards. Oh.
I understand the excitement, but could you enlighten me just a little bit more of exactly what you mean?
Okay, so Elysia's soul was contracted. She was patroned to something. I've been doing a lot of research in this since she died. I don't like losing things, Ardor. I just assume you understand the sentiment.
Yes, I mean, I have their, life on my conscience as well. Since
Yes. On my
dragons
conscience,
do not like to
definitely.
be in debt.
Exactly, you understand. I'm glad we're on the same page. So, I kind of just kneel down on the ground so I could be like right face to face with you. It is my belief that whatever beings she was employed by have most of her soul, evidently not a good grasp of all of it, which is very good. I don't know how Virulin managed to remanifest her body, but that's one less step for us. If we can get a powerful cleric, or if we can make Aura powerful enough to be able to use resurrection magic to open a channel to the plane in which her soul is currently being held, we might be able to rest her or negotiate for her soul fully. Her shadow being alive and remembering being Elysia is the perfect thing, the sign that we needed. This is possible. We can do this.
Okay.
Okay. I just needed to tell somebody.
Right. Thank you for telling me.
Yes, of course. You're my closest confidant. You muted yourself. You're... Mm-mm.
They casted silence on themselves.
Oh no.
Oh no.
When this conversation finishes up,
I'll be able.
Okay,
Oh,
so
no.
while we're off...
well, you'll have to pick this up next time,
Meanwhile,
then, unless we wish to wait. That conversation will have to wait, because I, unfortunately, have a request.
you have what?
I need everyone but Jade
Oh no!
to leave the room.
Ah, really?
I don't got anywhere to go.
Just
Okay, I
die.
guess. Alright,
Take off your headphones, walk away.
I'm gonna go to the
do
bathroom then.
something.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
go do
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's important.
Oh no!
Important
for a
story
while.
stuff.
Oh no!
Oh, I feel so bad.
Oh,
Okay.
no. Oh no! Oh shit! And
Alright. Hey,
hey.
before
Ah.
we're gonna pick up in a little bit.
Okay.
I need everybody but Jade to walk away for a few minutes.
Goodbye.
Oh, okay.
Goodbye.
Yeah,
I'll walk away again.
Help me, please. No! Don't leave
Okay,
me.
I'll be back.
Don't
Okay.
leave me. God damn it! They all left. They don't hate me. They don't want me to be around.
Elysia.
Oh shit!
You stand in radiant armor, black, gold, white, overlooking the now valley, in a way, with the walls of fog on one side of the ocean, the other cutting off the mountain range. Next to you are several other angels, gazing down, preparing something. One of them turns to you. Elysia.
Yeah.
Not that it was any fault of your own, but a part of your contract has been broken
Which
by
part?
those whom you traveled with before.
Oh,
A sliver of your being has been called back to this plane. But
I
lucky
might know
for
who it
us, A Gulthius tree has summoned the mists and has prevented your sliver from escaping.
By doing.
We are fortunate that such things could have such well-placed timing.
Yes. Now, what would happen if they keep going and somehow they find a way?
The more they try to pull, the more you will be torn apart. That is, of course, until your duty is completed. Your training is nearly complete.
Okay.
Your last objective before you join our ranks proper: recover the sliver of your soul.
I have to go back and go get my new old self.
Correct. And we
right.
will know when you have succeeded. And you will be returned here, where you will be made a seraph of avarice.
Alright. Well, I know that this group of mine that I had is very, persistent.
You will be able to bring reinforcements from those that sit beneath you.
Alright. I can go deal with that.
And
It's nice to be
remember, we will be watching. And if you try to assist them, it will not be good for you.
Well, I don't think I'm even thinking about that. It's nice up here. And if they start pulling again, I think I'll allow it.
Go then. Make us proud.
Alright. Let me go and find who is up for the task.
You turn to leave. Your focus shifting away from that conversation to the sliver of yourself that you left behind. You sit in a darkened room. In the back of Viralin's house. In front of you is that shadow that Basil always kept close by. You feel the familiar weight of your old coin in your hand, and you know that they have found you. The bridge between the way to drag you out of this. You look up at the shadow, this robed figure. You watch as they lift and pull back, half of their face skeletal, the other half a pale with a pointed ear. You must be Elysia.
Yes. Who's asking?
I am Death, first horseman of the end times. Not yet. I am Lord Daigle Grimwald's first spear.
Oh. Okay.
Yet you are beyond my grasp.
I'm in two places at once. I guess. Or three.
You hope to cheat me by splitting yourself into fragments and giving them the map.
If I was willingly doing this, I would have probably not wanted to.
Also not yet. Oh, he definitely.
No, he definitely. I am split into a nice place, the shadow I seem like, and someone that's dead or not. I don't know.
There are multiple parts of you. Parts that want different things, I see.
Yes, and I don't think I know who's who anymore. I'm starting to feel bleed through all of them.
Then I offer you this, Elysia. I will once more save you from the headsman's axe. I will pull you from the clutches of those which you serve, but it will take time. I cannot operate within the realm of the living without my host. And getting him to do anything is like steering a dehydrated and starving horse. But I will do so.
Anyway, only of my three parts can help you with that.
But you will make a deal. Your three parts, I'm aware, are separated. You will be ally. You will be new friend, and you will be enemy. The deal that I make with you is this. I will set them down the path to reunite your pieces, to pull you back. And when you are, you will see to it that my brothers are freed.
Well, I'll see what I can do. But
Do we have a deal, Elissa? That's your name now. Written in the books of Ghana. Until your old one is reclaimed.
it's weird. What will happen if I say yes?
Then you will return. The shadow will no longer link us. You will continue your duty with little memory of this ever happening. But I will put us down the path, and we will save you, and you will walk the light once more. So you may help me usher the end. And if you say no, then your soul will be trapped forever.
Oh, being trapped doesn't sound that great. So I accept.
The end is never the end.
Well, that's what I thought.
He
At the
puts
end
out
would be an
a
end.
bony hand. You shake. You shake. Welcome to the apocalypse. As you are dragged back. See if I can get people's attentions.
We can get back. Can be back.
Return! Can they tell?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Man, what amazing
Yes,
lore we could not hear.
I know, right?
It's good lore. I mean, I
As Ardoy.
don't have memory to it.
As Ardoy and Dagon
How do
Yeah.
discuss. Dagon. You feel a
That's
hand
all I
on your
hear.
shoulder,
Oh.
a whisper in your ear.
Mm.
You see a half-skeletal face lean into view. And his green pinprick of an eye snaps to yours. Lord Grimwald, speak not to me, for the others cannot see nor hear me. But I come from beyond the grave to deliver you a warning and a message. The deal has been struck. The end times are upon us. I am your spear. And your destiny calls. It's time. The end is never the end. Into a cloud of dust and smoke, this being vanishes and recoalesces into your shadow.
Cool. Alright. Has he appeared to me like that before?
No,
No.
but you recognize him from the books.
Right.
Death. The first horseman.
Huntsman. Huntsman.
Okay.
And that is where we are going to end off for tonight.
You brought us back for a minute just to say that.
Just so that you guys could hear it. Thank you all for
Okay.
coming.
Wow.
Welcome to Act 1 proper.
Act 1 proper.
Whoa. Proper to me. It's properly
Boy.
me.
I hope you all had a great time.
Yeah.
I hope you are excited. I know I am for the coming story.
Apart from
Oh,
the
yeah.
interruption at the end, but you know.
Hey, sometimes there are things that
Well,
you're not allowed
your
to hear.
part of the interruption, my part of the interruption.
Ah, it's all right.
Nah.
I will see you all next week. Thank you all for coming, and welcome home.
Welcome
As-
home.
Dark and scary as home has become.
It's okay.
When did my D&D become a horror game? What is this?
It always has been.
It always
always has.
was. That's
That's the neat part. It
thing.
always was.
That's the neat part. It always was.
Clocks are in sync, the D&D one and the real life one.
Oh yeah, it is.
Wow,
the
fancy
fuck?
that.
Wild. Didn't even notice.
Wow.
Wacka wacka.
Have a good night.
Waka.
Good
Have a
night,
good night,
Goodbye.
chat. Oh,
Goodbye,
wait, you can't
chat.
see me. Good night. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
I like how chat's reaction to what you guys could not hear was, well, that was a trip. Yippee. D&D was always a horror game.
Yep.
Goodbye, chat.
Goodbye,
chat.
cat.
So,